At least in my opinion. Oh, are we live?
We should be.
Yeah, it looks like we are. Let's get sharing.
Another test, another test. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go, guys.
Hello, how is everybody this fine Sunday evening for me?
Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
How is that sounding, Mr. Zeller?
Well, yeah, levels sound even to me.
Very good. Welcome, Xenomorph Warrior. Banayuki, welcome.
Susie Bubbles, welcome to the stream. This is indeed a Predator game.
I'm just gonna share the links around.
I know we've been very much on the Alien as of late, but today we were feeling some Predator. Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. BRB.
Okay. I don't know how this is. This was 2020, I think this came out on AUQ. So it's been around for a little while.
It has been on Epic a year longer than it was on Steam.
Yes, because it was out on Epic at launch. Steam came later.
Yep.
Why is Twitter being a dick with a response here? Well,
X having technical issues, who would have thought?
yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome.
Welcome one, welcome all.
Xenomorph Warrior asks, did you already address this, Aaron?
No, not yet. I'm just typing this up.
Do y'all know what happened to that alien cult novel? It's not listed online anymore. We can't talk about that. Sorry.
That one was never supposed to be announced.
Well, I guess we can talk about that. Never mind.
Well, it's happened in the past. We've seen it with Predator, whatever it was called. What was going to be that stupid prequel to Predator, where it was never actually intended to be announced, but it was accidentally released on BNC.
Welcome, Caleb. Welcome, Sarah.
Oh, come on. Is this my keyboard? I've just put fresh batteries in my keyboard the other day.
A wireless keyboard?
Yeah.
A wireless keyboard?
I use the old-fashioned wired one.
I like a few less cables draped across my my desk.
Well, just get a rechargeable one where you're not putting in actual batteries and stuff.
The thing is, it doesn't normally eat through battery, so I don't know what it's been a dick for.
Xander, yo, what are you doing? I have no idea. You'll just have to tell me.
I assume painting or building some props. An F. What was the new one called? An F-33 AA?
F44 AA, I think. Building a set. Ooh, you guys at it again with the fan films already? You guys are cranking those out.
Okay. That's posted there. That's
The Xenomorph Warrior says, actually just rewatched Predators last night. That movie is seriously underrated. I agree.
Completely agree with you. I don't think that film gets the credit it deserves. And it is a lot better than it has any right to be, given how rushed that film was.
True.
For me, the only things I'd really change would be reduce the amount of predators in it and just have a single new berserker predator rather than the three of them. That, I think, is its only genuine weakness. Right, I'm finished whoring us around, I think, so I'm just gonna join and we can start getting wrecked by predators.
Greg, are you positive you're linked up to Epic Games on here?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I just, for some reason, it only works when. Oh yeah, it's because I don't have you on Epic. I haven't friended you on Epic.
Oh, that's right.
yet.
That's right.
Yeah, that's where Aaron always invites me.
Okay.
And more Lawrence Fishburne, the Xenomorph Warrior says. I do think he was wasted. I think the character was wasted.
With that, I agree.
Read more about him in the comic.
I don't know if I liked him more in the comic or not. Adam, do you want to invite me, mate?
Yes.
Speaking of that comic, I picked up my copy of the second, what do you call it, original years omnibus, whatever. Is that what the Marvel called them, the original years?
Yeah.
I picked up my second volume of that today.
Predator? Nice. Did you get the direct market cover?
I don't know what the difference is, I'll be honest.
The one has the primal cover and the other has the new artwork.
I think I have the primal cover.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
Okay, Greg, I sent you an invite.
Did you now?
Sander giving me some flattery here. Says, Adam, I have to say your photography skills have improved somehow. I thought that was impossible, but here we are. Oh, thanks, man.
Oh, could your ego get any more inflated?
Honestly, as artists, man, our egos need it because we are hypercritical of ourselves. And we always compare ourselves to other artists, and we're always in constant despair. So those little pieces of props we get are very important.
Aaron, can you send me that invite again?
Wait, no, it says party invite failed to send this time. Yeah, it keeps saying it's failed to send.
It should work now. I refreshed and now I see the Epic Corporal Hicks, so I should be able to.
Oh, wait, no, I'm inviting the wrong bit.
Yeah, make sure it's the Epic and not the Steam.
Yeah, it's the Epic. I've sent you another one.
Yeah, I'm just joining. It's working.
There we go.
Cool.
Okay. So, yes, welcome everyone. Today we are streaming Predator Hunting Grounds. It has been a minute since we've streamed this game. Well, I don't know. It's been a month or two, something like that. But
it's nice to have a variety of games to flit around.
Indeed.
So we're not.
And Nomad Clan, welcome to the stream. We got us a top Hunting Grounds player in the chat.
Oh, you're getting more smoke blown up your arse.
But yes, thank you, Xander. I very much appreciate it.
What creatures is he talking about?
I don't know. So yeah, tell me what you're talking about. I've been doing more virtual photography lately, actually, for Alien Isolation.
I was going to say, have you posted some more new ones?
No, I haven't really posted any lately. But yes, do tell me, Xander, what you mean.
Those last bunch you sent me were lovely, though.
Oh, well, thank you.
In a as lovely as a terrifying xenomorph can be kind of way. Mesmerizing.
Lovely.
I will
Those
be
types of
my
photos.
my duelist. Predators hate my duelist class.
That your cheese class.
Yes.
Here I am, just on my team player class.
I remember on the Elphonic forum, someone posted like, "Oh, here's like the ultimate damage per second class towards predators," and it was the duelist with this one pistol, and they were like, "You're welcome," and all the predator players were like, "No, why are you posting this? Take this down." And it is a great class. I have to be honest. As far as like getting that initial damage in on predators and then chasing after them, it works really well.
You do like chasing.
Oh, well, thank you, Xander. Yeah, those are just I've been just doing on my Instagram. I'll do little sunset shots from my balcony. So those are very lazy shots, but I'm glad you like them.
Okay.
But yes, Nomad, we are doing good. It's another lazy Sunday where we get to play video games and chat with you folks.
Is always good.
He's here.
He's here. Oh,
There is
he
above me. Can't remember what I bound to spot them.
It's usually E, but I don't know what you did. It's
I,
on me.
I have a game keyboard. There. He's jumped above.
I think he's on this building, maybe?
Find a terminal nearby and use it to relay your intel to.
Oh, okay. I think Greg hit him a good bit there.
Did. Is he on you, Greg?
No, I am on him.
We go after it.
It always.
I hear him healing. He's close. I'm not sure exactly where. I think he's on the roof up there, maybe?
No, he's in the tree above you. Or he was. Saw his eyes flash.
Oh, he's in the water.
What?
Nice.
Second winded. You got Greg.
Thanks.
Yep.
You ain't gonna die.
Thank you. Oh, really,
That
dude? That was a little bold.
Bad choice.
I think it's new. Have fun disarming the bomb.
Are you gonna run for your life?
Hell for me.
On the last one.
Ah,
Got it.
bastard.
It's been a long time since I've beat you guys doing that.
Oh, good.
I do not trust my reflexes with that.
I used to be good at it, at least on the PlayStation. I think I was faster on the D-pad.
Yeah, practice helps with this.
And now I think it's me swapping to the PC because of the thumb I use for direction buttons. It's not quite as responsive as a D-pad on a controller. Xander says, Aaron, we need to get you some clone and marine armor, man. Get Adam over to do a badass photo shoot.
The next time I'm in the UK, that is a good idea. So you better have your armor by then. I've actually been meaning to do more cosplay photography. Like,
I'm surprised you don't do more.
well, there's not a lot of them here. I'm hoping I run into some at FanX in the next couple weeks here, because we're actually going there as press. I've talked to Jan Elder, Predator, about it, and he's in Florida, so next time I'm there, we're going to try and make that happen.
Don't go to Florida much, do you?
Here and there, I like the parks, so...
I suppose, yeah, of course. I need to figure out who it was who was doing the 3D printed armor over here, because I can't remember who it was. I know it was somebody who went airsofting around me locally, but I can't remember the guy's name.
Oh, yeah, maybe you should make a practical set for the airsoft.
You know what? If I ever won the lottery, I would build and open an aliens-themed airsoft.
That would be
Oh,
cool.
damn.
I know they
I would
have.
also open a one-screen cinema.
They've had like alien-themed laser tag, and recently I came across this Australian theme park. I think it was that had like it was called AVPX or something, and it was an AVP-themed laser tag arena. But it was like an official tie-in with a movie or something, like an official promotional tie-in.
What film was this for?
AVP.
Oh, well, long ago then. Okay.
Yeah.
Xander says, I think Aaron needs to play a badass marine in a fan film. I don't think I could do a badass or intimidating very well.
Sarah,
I've been in a fan film anyway.
you have been?
Yeah.
Which one?
You not seen my fan film?
What was it?
It was Aliens, the Adora Files.
I think I remember this.
Adora Files. But now see if my keyboard won't be in a dick. The Adora Files. Me and Chris did some voices in it.
Oh, some voices. Okay, well, we got to get you acting.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not an actor, buddy. Sarah says she's on your side of the pond next week.
Oh, coming stateside, huh? Where are you going? Nomad Clan says, that's pretty cool. Anything new with Ilphonic on Predator hunting grounds besides the usual post and picture? Be like, oh, so cool. Oh, are you referring to... What are you referring to? Pictures? Oh, are you talking about the little GIFs I've been posting? Well, we can't talk about that just yet.
Watch this space. Is all well done. Keep an eye on those SETI transmissions. There was a version of the Predator where they talked about SETI picking up Predator transmissions, if I remember rightly. One of the test screenings we heard about.
Imagine those poor scientists and all they see are predators chatting about and comparing who caught the bigger skulls.
Oh, yeah. I liked... Was it Peter Briggs' short story in... not If It Bleeds, what was the second one? Eyes of a Demon, where they talked about predators using the internet to do, sociological research and what have you. Just imagine the predators coming across all the fucking morons online.
That was that was an interesting story. That was the Peter Briggs one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really liked that one. Little Miss Nightmare, I think it was called.
Yeah. I think Nomad Clan's actually referring to Ilphonic has started doing social media posts for Predator hunting grounds again, and they're just like dropping images here and there. And I know they've recently launched social media for this game in particular, so it's not just on their developer social media.
If they've done that, there must be a reason behind it.
I would feel confident in saying yes, there is. Sarah says Cincinnati. Adam.
Oh, Cincinnati, Ohio?
Not the Farm Belt or something.
Interesting. I mean, I won't ask why you're going there, but it's not usually the first place I hear tourists heading off to from the UK.
I feel like this might be out of work related.
Oh, okay.
Aaron, you've disconnected from our...
I'm still.
Oh, has friends who live there. That's a good reason, right, Aaron?
Yeah, well, maybe Sarah's not as poor as I am. I'm just a poor working class boy. Slayboy says, just saw Terminator Zero, it was great. I hope there's more anime made from a Western franchise. I've only watched the first episode, but I enjoyed it. I need to finish watching the rest. I believe it's supposed to be a pretty solid show. At least that's what I've heard.
It looks very interesting from the trailers and discussions I've been seeing about it. It looks pretty stylistically and tonally interesting. It's something that, yeah, if there was an Alien or AVP type of anime, I would want them to go with that kind of style. So I think that it bodes well if a few other franchises would have good anime adaptations. That maybe one day we could see something.
Caleb says, yeah, Terminator Zero was really good. One of the best Terminator things in years. Although, as Xander says, apparently I'm the only one who hates Terminator Zero.
Well, one of the best Terminator things in years is a very low bar.
I don't think Dark Fate was terrible.
I thought it was pretty bad. Honestly, the
my
Terminator,
God,
the Terminator video game, I thought was the best thing in a long while.
What was that called? Resistance?
Yep.
You see, I have to disagree with Adam, and I have to disagree with the Xenomorph Warrior in terms of releasing that AVP anime. I know it's done.
Release it! I want to
It's
see
supposedly
it.
everything we've heard about it says it's
come
really
on.
fucking
That's
bad.
just hearsay, man. Actually watch
I mean,
Shinji
do you-
Arimaki's movies
Do
and
you
get back to me.
genuinely believe that I've watched and loved his Starship Troopers, and what was some of the other stuff he did? Appleseed, one of those.
Yeah, both of them are
And
awesome. You should see Appleseed Alpha. That was the
and-
last one he did, and that was really good.
And what was the other? I've seen a fair few of his films, and I've enjoyed them. But everything that we've heard about this film sounds absolutely terrible, and I have literally no interest in seeing it. I do
Well,
want.
Everything
I
we
do
heard
want
about
studios-
Predators we thought sounded terrible until it came out. So
That's a fair point. I do want to see them explore the format, though. I really genuinely want to see them play with anime as a way to do unusual films and unusual narratives. It's the best way to do, like a Predator-only film. As Xander said, shush, there's no AVP anime. Just like there's no fourth Alien movie.
what? Y'all have no taste.
It's been a while since I've actually watched Resurrection. Predators nearby.
Me too.
That's one we should do a retrospective on. Have we done a retrospective podcast on Resurrection?
We've
it's
talked
on you.
Resurrection before.
Oh shit! He's got the hammer. Ah!
Who does he think he is, Thor?
Or she's got the hammer or the axe. Something.
Caleb says, "How can there be a fourth when there isn't even a third?" The disrespect. I still love 3. And I love Gibson's drama.
So I showed some friends Aliens the other night, the 4K one, and they had never seen the movie before, and they both really liked it. And my friend was just really impressed by what they could accomplish in '86. He was like, "Did they pull a George Lucas on this, where they went back and did CG?" And I was like, "Nope, there's no CG in the movie." And he's like, "Well, what comes?"
It's Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
His memory can fail
Ridley
him
thinks
sometimes,
this-
but
Ridley thinks the CG in all of them other than fucking Alien.
but
We've got to go to the
all right.
other side of the...
But he asked what came next, and I was like, well, Alien 3. And he's like, oh, is that a bad movie? I'm like, no, it is a very good movie. It's just not the movie anyone wanted after this. And it took a while for people to appreciate it.
I mean, it's still quite a flawed movie, but it's a flawed movie I enjoy very much in spite of it.
Same.
Breath controlled doors, Adam. That's all I need to say. Please try again.
Oh yeah, that was such a fun little scene.
I want,
It's silly,
I
but
want to
it's
know
fun.
how she went about managing to collect all that that breath and spittle.
That must have been a really strange process.
I mean, how would you even accomplish that? I mean,
I can think of a few ways.
oh,
The
he's
movie
nearby
has a
somewhere.
dark comedy tone. Everything is possible.
Slayer Boy says,
Oh, is that me?
oh, I'm coming.
Yeah, that's right. My knife will do the job. It's-
Don't let it go.
Oh, she's hurt. She's not gonna go far. Sorry,
Guys.
Predator.
oh, I'll bloody get to you.
Yeah, I felt bad for that one.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The OWLF. You have encountered a classified anomaly that must be taken into our custody. Hold your position and protect your body at all times.
Slayer Boy says, I wish I could play with you at work right now. I want to hunt down some predators. Well, this may not be the last time we're streaming this in the near future. We might be streaming this a little more often here soon. But sorry, you gotta work on Sunday.
We know that the game officially will be on Xbox as well, so there'll be more people in crossplay for people who want to have more matches in general. So yeah, there's that to look forward to officially. Certainly, anything else that Aaron or Adam know, we shall see.
Almost there, brother.
It's that OWF intel.
AO is clear. Given its
Oh, how I wish for new game modes.
Caleb says, I'm sure both people still playing on Xbox will be super pleased. Oh, plenty of Xbox players.
Oh, you'd be surprised how many people you can find with crossplay on the PlayStation. So I'm sure there will be.
The Xenomorph Warrior says, I mean, that fan film Alien Monday was fucking great. I think that should work as proof of concept for using anime style as a format. Oh, damn right. You know, Monday was brilliant.
Exactly.
Need to watch that again. But that took how long? About 5 years for that guy to do that on his Billy Todd.
Well, when you're a single person doing
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cookie Bunny,
Well-
hello. I think it's been a minute since we've seen you here, right? Or Koki or Kokui?
I finally got around to starting to read the Clone and Marines operations manual again.
Oh.
I finished reading my last book and I cracked this one open. I was like, let's read this one now. I can't bring myself to start on Civil War because I've heard nothing but bad things about it.
Oh,
Oh, so you haven't started as well.
No.
I also, after hearing all the things, I'm like, maybe not.
oh, this is a fun mission. Collect the Predator ship parts.
This was some of the feedback we gave early on, wasn't it? Please give us more missions that has something to do with the
Yeah.
Predator.
Where we're not just offing drug lords, brothers.
Yeah, and I'm glad they took that on board because they did pretty much start doing that in the next update. Bigfoot LV426. The Predator's favourite cryptoid hunting prey. Favourite cryptoid prey. Xenomorph Warrior says, I mean, if they gave that guy official sponsorship and a team with Disney money, I'm sure they could. Yeah, of course. Obviously, it only took 5 years because it was a bloke working on his own. But it was well worth it. In our opinion. I hope he's got nothing but good feedback about it. I mean, I've certainly had no complaints about it.
I've seen the comments on his videos and people were extraordinarily pleased with what they've seen, so it has a good number of views and everything.
Xenosaurian says, hey guys and girls, welcome Xenosaurian. As Andy says, I'm going to bug you guys for fan films.
It's in development. We'll keep you posted when there's something to share. But it'll take us a while to catch up to you folks at Perfect Organism.
Yeah, we do not have the speed that you guys do. I wish I could just win the lottery, quit my job, and just work on website stuff, Alien and Predator stuff full time. It'd be lovely.
Do y'all have the lottery in the UK?
Mm-hmm. I play it every week.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yep. Oh, it's just direct debit.
What's the most you've ever won? Because can't you win like smaller amounts?
I've won like £20 before something.
Oh, okay.
Most I ever generally win is a free lucky dip on the next week. But one day I'll hit it big, Adam. One day.
You never know.
Keep getting that weekly lottery, and your odds are probably better than most.
I've heard that the strategy is to always use the same numbers.
Yeah.
Whatever somebody decides, it's the same thing.
You just pick your numbers and it renews every week. Hang on, what else we got? Xenostorian says Bigfoot versus Predator would be an interesting project.
Oh boy.
It certainly would
again.
be. It certainly fucking would be.
Go read the book.
I need to go reread that short in If It Bleeds. I know it's not a. Oh wait, no. They did a Bigfoot short in Eyes of the Demon. Xander says, which you still need to send me references for the miniatures. Oh, was Xander gonna do?
We haven't quite gotten that far in development yet, but will do.
I suppose actually you would.
There is
opportunity for it, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, since you have offered your skills, we would definitely like to utilize them. We're just not quite sure how yet.
Depends what you go for the exterior stuff in that.
We got Amazon Predator. We will be destroyed if we're not together, folk. Where the hell are you, Aaron?
I'm coming. I got lost. Always on me.
Are the Amazons always the tryhards?
No, he's just an OP Pred.
Oh no, he's on Greg.
Uh-oh.
He's run away.
Help me!
I'm coming. He's back.
Chop it to bits.
Son of a bitch. I tried.
No problem.
Hang on, sorry, I'm legging it now. Bigfoot says if you guys got asked to cameo in a Predator or Alien film, you're damn fucking right.
Yes. There haven't been many big Bigfoot movies, right? I know there's been a few. I think Primal was one of the biggest ones. But I can't remember ever hearing about a big theatrical like Bigfoot movie.
I mean, it doesn't need to be a Bigfoot movie, Adam.
I know. I was just, I would prefer an Alien movie if we're being honest.
But if somebody wants to have us as a background character in a Bigfoot film, sure, fucking why not?
Imagine the cryptid monster that the Predator is hunting is a alien xenomorph. People could call it Alien versus Predator or Predator versus Alien, whatever they want.
That sounds like a good cryptoid Predator film.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta move. Oh, it's coming.
Oh shit! I selected the wrong
Oh, I selected the wrong thing
thing. That makes two of us.
there.
Get him up. I'll try and cover
you.
you.
Can bait him. You can bait him. He likes to catch the people.
All predators are the same. All of them are like that. Koki says, until you win the lottery, keep entertaining us with your gameplay. To be fair, if I won the
Run,
lottery,
Aaron,
I'd...
run.
I'm reading the flat line. Keep it together, Voodoo.
Caleb says
gonna-
Harry and the Hendersons is better than everything else. I guess technically that's a Bigfoot movie.
I haven't seen that.
I've never seen it either.
I really need to.
It's using medical tech. Effective but painful.
Yeah, I can't. I need to go and get the... Don't tell me to do the USB drive.
I think it's down there, Aaron.
It's too much jungle.
Get in line, soldier.
It's near. Muddy up and hide.
Sizzy Bubbles says, looks like I gotta make you watch another thing. I assume you are referring to Harry and the Hendersons.
It's near. Just run. Stay there. Fuck.
Where you going, huh?
Oh, damn it. That axe is pretty beastly.
Is it second winded?
No, but she ran away.
Just fucking run.
Yeah.
Just going after the pigs.
Head back to the objective.
Oh, she's coming back. She's here.
Yeah, we are.
Bricks! In the tent.
Cigarettes! Caleb says 6 out of 10 too much jungle. Oh, that was my comment about...
Oh, it's coming in.
Oi, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Oh, back.
Oh, piss off. Let me plug my USB stick in, please. Hey, bye.
It's there.
I see it. It's trying to snipe.
I've got a bow. Okay.
Caleb says, I want him dead.
Xander says, hear me out, Harry and the Hendersons, but with a Predator instead of Harry. Best movie ever.
Let's go.
Leg it. Marines, we are leaving.
You fall behind, you're on your own. Mike Newell 2. Oh, yep. He's, Predator's after him. Now he's after me. Just running.
Don't go after him, it's dangerous.
All right.
Xenosaurian says that was a pretty good Arnold impersonation.
Thank you.
Adam does a good one. So does Caleb, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Does Mikey do a good one?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
I really need some health.
Yeah, likewise.
Yes, hey, you need some help.
Thank you.
Got your health.
I accidentally threw both of mine at the Predator earlier.
I don't think you appreciated it.
He was like, I've got my own more sophisticated stabby technology. Adam.
Come on.
We need to get out of here.
Get to the chopper! Oh, it's right behind you.
Nope. Ah, damn it. Number 9 says, I still wish they allowed you to pick up Predator masks as fire team and make it part of your leaderboard stats. It's a shame there isn't actual leaderboard stats, really.
Yeah, wasn't that another thing they were supposed to add at one point?
I don't remember.
Stat tracking.
Bigfoot says, you guys looking forward to the Romulus prequel comic? I certainly am.
If only out of curiosity.
Well, the artwork looks pretty good from what I've seen. A bit stylized.
Not horrible, but it could be better, but it's not bad.
I certainly don't think it's terrible.
It's certainly not Laroca tier.
True, but we had some gems of artwork before in the Dark Horse days. I wish we can return to that as well sometime.
There's also been some stinkers.
Oh yeah, a lot of them. But
I think other than the Laroco, yeah, but to be fair, the Dark Horse movie tie-ins never looked good. I don't think Resurrection looked very good.
True,
I don't think Alien 3 looked great. The Predators stuff also wasn't very good.
True. That's interesting, actually. That they're all kind of stylized.
I don't think I've necessarily... She's not in here. Go downstairs. Instead of the camera. Then again, I've always thought the direct tie-in stuff was generally a lot lazier in terms of artwork.
You're right, I didn't notice that. That's an interesting observation.
I think the prequel to Predators was better than Predators, the actual adaptation.
Oh, we gotta do some Clash.
Or attempt to do some Clash. Caleb says, I wonder if Lady Mackay Patch will be the one who jettisons Ripley from the station. I wonder if there's still people alive on Romulus when they show up.
I think Miss Eye Patch, I mean, it's kind of clear that, yeah, she'll be the main badass one that probably will take out our chap of good sizes, but...
Of large proportion.
Hey, we found one pretty quick.
Great. Oh, yeah.
I wonder if she'll end up getting acid drenched with its swan song, as Rook put it.
I think the other fella there with her, he'll probably be the a kind of a red shirt that'll die and try to be the emotional hook to get her mad and something, you know, the typical stuff.
Xenomorph Warrior says, anyone else confused why the eye patch lady immediately pulled her gun on the alien? Like, wasn't that the whole point of them being out there? Yeah, she might get a write-up for that one.
Well, to be fair, we also don't get provided any dialogue, so we don't know the context in the previews.
Joe says, hello, gentlemen. Long time no watch. That's right.
Welcome,
That's
Joe.
your name, right?
Yeah, that's Joe.
That's right.
Bigfoot says, just wish they would do an adaptation of Phalanx series or a film. And Raptor Slayer says, Phalanx is such a good ass story, would love a film or TV series on it. Yeah, I love that book. I reread it again not long back, just as a palate cleanser. And I was like, damn, yeah, this is good. Xander says, I'm not so patiently waiting for AVP's Galaxy's Fede interview. Yeah. Shut up. Shut up, Xander.
Aaron just thinking about how much of a backlog he's got, and he's like,
Oh, God. You know
Aaron,
what?
whenever anybody asks you about that, you just say it's all part of the marketing strategy to get anticipation up, you know.
Yeah, not at all to do with my backlog and severe lack of motivation in life at the minute.
and nothing to do with his perfectionism when it comes to audio quality.
Well, it's more about getting rid of the fucking stammers and stutters and ums and ahs and breaths. I fucking hate stammering.
You don't like hearing those?
I hate it. Absolutely fucking hate it. Although that new tool I've found has been very effective. Like that would have just been snipped right out of there, thank God. Fede's,
Yeah,
I've just got a bit of I've got a bit of stammering to go through.
How long is it gonna be? Can
It's
you tease us with that?
It's 2 hours long.
Nice, nice.
I was doing a bit before we started streaming today, but no, I haven't had the time this week, unfortunately. Real life saps a lot of my energy.
Xander says, so no AVP Galaxy ASMR.
God, it'd kill me. I can't stand it. I can't stand hearing lip smacks and breathing.
You don't like
I
hearing
wonder
whispers?
if...
I mean, the whispering's not fine. It's literally it is just things like lip smacks and heavy breathing.
Well, I don't think most ASMR is lip smacking and breathing.
I know. So I know it is more supposed to just be the pleasant.
The soft sounds that envelop our ears.
Does that? Oh fuck! That that ASMR alien thing that was done around about the time that Covenant came out was actually pretty good. Surprisingly, I mean, I'm not sure how it all related to ASMR outside of her soft talking, but that was a very well put together piece of fan film.
Ouch. Beast mode got me. Mike's Monsters,
Oh my
welcome.
god.
Mike's Monster says if you use Premiere to edit it all, there is a stutter, pause, and filter word removal that takes it all out with the click of a button. Yeah, I need to start using that myself. I did not know they added that to Premiere.
There is a very good AI tool for Premiere now. But I don't use all that for the video. I'm more interested in the audio version. But no, I have found recently a very good tool that does it on the audio. Oh, fucking hell, that beast mode. Crawling Chaos says, can we get Aaron and Adam ASMR? Just be sensual, guys.
Maybe on our Patreon.
Hey. Yeah, we'll do it in PJs as well.
The Cavity Colors Alien PJs.
Mike, see, it'd never be it's not quite that simple. Like this new tool I found does the job of getting rid of the lip smacks and the breathing and a lot of the filler words very well, but it doesn't catch stammering or, you know, repeated words very well.
Oh, jeez. Saw that.
Honor them now.
Rolling Chaos says, oh, not on OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's something we can look into.
I don't think there's enough of a market for middle-aged fat blokes on there. I mean, I'm speaking for myself there for the fat. Are you chunky these days?
I could lose a little weight for sure.
So yeah, I don't think there's much of a.
But hey, that'd be good
dad
motivation once I do. Are you chunky these days? He says. Oi, you chunky these days?
And number 9, a noise gate isn't always that reliable, unfortunately. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. I've developed a like and dislike for certain tools and reliability of them all.
They're gone.
I think Kaelin wanted me to refer to you as a fat biffer. I was being mildly polite about it, thank you.
But I do keep hearing we should join TikTok, though. People keep saying that.
Oh god.
Right off. I do not. The 10-second attention span generation. I do not have it in me to create bullshit content for that platform. I barely keep up with the fucking platforms we have.
Whew. I guess we're catching up a little.
Caleb says, yeah, you don't need to contribute to the downfall of Western society like that.
Images around.
Xander says, I created a PO's TikTok account, but I don't know what to post. I think they do support longer form stuff now. Like, a friend of mine, Hunter, was recently streaming Alien Isolation to TikTok. Just streaming straight to TikTok. I was like, is this like a thing?
So many fucking nades.
Yeah, they're very need happy, aren't they?
Well, I am as well, but
Kellen says, how does that work? Did they just stream for 5 seconds and call it quits?
Well, Mike's Monsters was just saying TikTok is pushing for longer form content lately.
Yeah, but what does it matter when you've already got content coming out on YouTube and
Cover me.
it's hilarious because TikTok is pushing for longer form content while
its whole
YouTube and
gimmick
others
was
are pushing for short content.
yeah, true.
They're all trying to imitate each other. It's a snake eating its head.
Yeah, they're trying to get the crowd they don't have.
Xenosaurian says, what about dinosaurs versus predators? We haven't seen that either.
We saw that in one of the books.
Was the dinosaurs in one of the books?
Yeah, in AVP Hunter's Planet. They brought dinosaurs back to life.
Yeah.
God, what is going on with my... Okay.
Reloading.
My guns just decided to start shooting.
I have no interest in going to take that. We can't keep up with the fucking platforms we've got.
That's true. Yeah, fair enough. Moose juice. Moose juice got me. I will become the predator. Calum says you did have a Triceratops skull on the trophy wall in AVPR.
This is true. Joe says, how is everybody feeling about the level of content coming out? Novels, comics, movies, TV show, and documentaries? I certainly love it. I wish they were more consistently better quality, but Marvel has been getting better. Titan seems to be falling down.
Yep.
But the Alien Expanded was very good. Very much enjoyed that. Obviously, I really love Romulus, so that's a win as far as I'm concerned.
I think objectively it's a win, if you like it or not, just because of how well it's done.
Yeah. TV show I'm dubious about, but I'm not gonna not give it a go. Oh, lost. But it's a good time to be a fan in terms of the amount of releases we're getting. You know, it's
True.
popular, it's active, it's in the public consciousness, it's in the fandom consciousness.
Yeah, we've been getting, in these recent years, we've got a good number of games as well, so that's nice.
Yes, oh yeah, of course we've had a uptake in games over the last couple of years, with more still to come.
Well, I'm glad we got a Clash round in. Even if we lost.
Do you guys think we'll be getting any info on the Isolation sequel rumors on
Well,
the anniversary?
The rumors did say that info would be coming next month if we do get it, and that game had the biggest player count boost of any Alien game after Romulus, so it seems silly that we wouldn't at least get a remaster, but yeah, we'll have to see. We're certainly going to be celebrating the anniversary for Isolation a lot next month, so.
Do you think they would just drop the remaster?
I don't know. It's a good question.
No, there would certainly be an announcement. I mean, I would expect announcement, but who knows?
I mean, because remember, everybody thinks we have really short attention spans these days. Or perhaps more about the sheer number of content that's coming out.
Xander says Greg is really low volume-wise. Let me see if I can fix that.
Oh, am I? I can turn up my
You're
volume.
fine on here, it'll be Adam's levels.
Does that sound better for you, Xander?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do people hear me? Do they hear me well? I can easily turn up on my end as well, but
Oh, he
whatever.
says it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's anything to do with you, Xander. Not Xander, Greg.
We've been taking out drug ops across the region, but more always takes place.
But
Number
yeah,
9.
Until we have a better long-term solution.
Sorry, Adam, go ahead.
but yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it is a really exciting time for the franchises. I know it's been very much an Alien year this year, but Predator is going to get a big theatrical release next year, and that's wild to think about, you know? Dan Trachtenberg had this super successful movie that was thrown to streaming, and that's what would have happened to Romulus, but they decided to go a different route, and now they have the biggest horror movie of the year. So it'll be interesting to see how Predator performs in a theatrical setting, because I don't think The Predator did particularly well either. But it seems that the appetite's still there for Alien, and I would assume for Predator 2 that people just like good movies in those franchises is the thing.
Exactly. Yeah, I think those films really helped each other in the recent times. Prey being probably more successful than Fox Disney was hoping, and that helped. Maybe that helped Romulus get actual theatrical release.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I do
and
think we do have Prey to thank for Romulus going to the cinema.
Sizzy Bubbles says, Predator versus Tarzan comic, they fought dinosaurs.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I've ever read that.
I don't think I've read that either. And she was also saying, I think the predators were killed by a dinosaur stampede in the comic. Oh, so that's the same comic then. Okay.
Spoilers, Sizzy. I don't think that was a Dark Horse comic, was it?
I don't know. Because, yeah, I think Top Cow did the crossovers for Witchblade and Darkness, so sometimes you have the crossover comic companies responsible for it. Or it's just a collab, I guess? I don't know how it all worked.
Like the Batman crossovers are in the DC collections.
Still haven't seen this Predator yet.
Is he actually even in it?
I've heard him.
Yeah.
He is here.
I think I saw his laser. Maybe?
Got back my limit today. Jamming it for red.
Xander says the Predator taught me that I can weaponize my autism. You are the perfect soldier.
Next stage of human evolution.
Yeah.
And Garrick said similar things, didn't he?
I love when a scientist says next stage of human evolution, like anything, like any single change can be said like that. I love how sad that film makes me. What a burning pile of dog.
Thing is, as crazy as it is, I feel like I always stop watching after Fugitive dies. Like, because I'm like,
That is when the film goes off the rails.
I'm like, we just have Hulk Predator now. So that's why I'm always so curious about the alternate cut, because I'm like, well, we would have had 2 more Predator characters, and at least that would have been an interesting switch up. And you look at the trailers, some of the coolest shots from the trailer, like the APC chase with this, like the cars flipping over and stuff, that was all cut from the movie. So I still want to see
that as well. I mean, Predators in human gear tech. Bleh.
You see, I don't mind the sounds of that. I never did, because obviously they were scientist predators. They didn't necessarily come with hunting kit.
That's okay, but then don't put them in human camo pattern armor.
I thought it was kind of cool. It reminded me of like the AVP Capcom arcade where you had predators using like pulse rifles and smart guns and stuff. So I didn't mind it. I don't mind the team ups as long as it's done well. And this seemed like it was going to do it in a new and unique kind of way. And it just like, because you can read the script, like you can download the script on our
To be fair, the
website.
script is dog shit as well.
It is, but
Exactly.
the original script was better than what we got, where they're just running around in the dark woods doing nothing, so everyone dies. Like
I think it was all different flavors of crap though. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Just because something is better than dog shit doesn't make it not dog shit.
well, maybe both versions would have been dog
Slightly
shit,
less-
but I'd like to see both versions and make up my mind, like I got with Alien 3.
Yeah. With that, I always agree. I always agree that deleted scenes should be recorded and put for us to see, so we can make up our own minds.
Yeah.
I always agree with that.
The next release, let me see the Alien endings. Like, let's see what those would have been too.
Oh God. I am just so shocked that somebody let that go from page. The Predator is on me, but that somebody let
What color are you?
the nude Ripley and whatever Predator killer thing leap off the page and go onto set for actual film. How did that get passed through anyone?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, like literally Kenner, Capcom, AVP, the AVP versus Terminator. I don't think we've ever had something that strange, cookie, janky as having time traveling predator killer be an adult Inuit or something like that, without a special weapon or anything, and just a person.
It kind of makes me sad that the Predator Killer was the least stupid fucking idea that they had for that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the idea of an augmented suit isn't terrible. It's just they gave it fucking mechanical dreadlocks.
Well, yeah, and the 1,000 rocket pods.
Yeah, it was like the scene from The Mask where he pulls out all the guns out of his pockets.
Yeah, it somehow looked over the top, yet generic at the same time, and that's, well, that's a special thing. If
Tell you
you
what.
can do both of them.
I find it hilarious that hydraulics did the effects for that thing.
Oh.
That tickles me in so many ways. Did you forget that, Adam?
Yeah, I did. I know Prime 1 Studio made a statue of the Predator Killer armor. It actually looked pretty badass. I mean, it still looked ridiculous, but the statue was just really well done.
Well, everything Prime 1 does looks fucking good, to be fair. Which one do you have?
I have the Prowler alien from Fireteam Elite, which I still have not opened. I'm just waiting to film an unboxing video for that.
That's some TikTok content for you right there, buddy.
Yeah, but a fully suited predator armor could look very interesting, but you have to lean into the unique identity of the type of armor. I mean,
It was
even
too
some of the,
comical.
well, yeah, it's generic. It's just generic. It was generic sci-fi armor. I mean, let's not lie. Some of the original game designs here in Predator Hunting Grounds, their default armor is a bit generic. I mean, you have to go with the identity of these characters. Predators always had very, very distinct armor patterns. You have to do something with those shapes.
Yeah.
Sizzy Bubble says the Tarzan versus Predator one was done by Dark Horse. She checked.
Okay, well, it's not made it into any of the compilations.
And she says, sorry, spoilers for a 30-year-old's crossover comic.
I was obviously taking the piss.
I know. Xander says, Sizzy and Adam, do you want my Alien and Predator comic collection? I'm not doing anything with it and could use more space in my room. I might have to talk to you about that. I might have a lot of them. But yeah, I'd be down to take some off your hands. Xander also asks if I'm drinking Aspen beer. No, my Aspen beer is waiting for me with a friend in California.
Walt Simonson did it. Predator versus Tarzan. Walter Simonson. Isn't he not the guy who also did the Alien adaptation?
I don't know. Oh, this is
believe it was.
the AVP mission. Gotta find the entrance to the pyramid.
Yeah, it is. It's the artist who worked on the Alien illustrated story.
Caleb says, I like that this game said the suit was a big pile of crap and didn't even work.
Yeah, true. It malfunctioned.
But yeah, next year will be a big year for both Predator, getting a new theatrical release, and a new, the first Alien series we've ever gotten. So it will
And
be.
if the leaks are true, Fireteam Elite sequel Project Macondo or whatever is also going to be released late next year.
Yep, games have always been a big part of our community and what we cover. Like we started off covering AVP2 because people were really into it. So to me, like a big new game release is almost at the same level of like a movie release.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
The problem is these days the communication that comes in the promotion or the
So
the
dark.
lead up to release. You just don't get as much of it these days.
Yeah, dead silence. They don't let us get excited anymore.
They're too scared of showing a piece of a mechanic or a piece of game that's not going to make it to the finished product and getting backlash for it. That is essentially what it comes down to.
Yeah. I see him.
That's more than just clone and Marines, Joe. It's just the game industry in general these days.
Whoa, this guy's dead, but his eyes are still moving.
That's
Spooky.
terrifying. Well, it is a night map. It's Halloween.
Uh-oh, he's on
On
me.
you, Adam. Great.
Do not know how I got out
Sweating
of
as
that.
I started blasting. Oh, a piggy got killed.
Nomad says, how are you guys doing the fan film? I know somebody who can animate really well.
It's not going to be animated. So I've been doing some filmmaking stuff with this group here called Witching Season Films. And we have been in talks about an Alien fan film for a little while now. And we're finally trying to make that happen. It kind of has to be slotted in between a few other projects we're working on. But they all said they're interested. And we've been talking about what we're going to do for it.
If you gave them the pitch.
Yeah. I mean, we're still not certain exactly, but I've given them some ideas, and they also have experience doing screenwriting and stuff like that. So we just have a few more meetings where we need to sit down with a whiteboard and really plan it all out.
They said your guy earlier with his open eyes was pulling an Adalini.
He's in the tree.
Oh, behind us.
Oh, we're supposed to be going inside the caves, I guess?
It looks like. It's still about though.
Uh-oh.
Who did?
Somebody's. Oh, it's the friggin'.
The
Oh,
rando.
I can revive him faster.
I'm here. I've got it.
I'm a medic, so I do super fast revive.
Fair enough. Thought I had that on here, to be honest.
Oh, you're also that one.
I thought I did, but I didn't go anywhere near as fast as you did then.
Marines, we are leaving.
Let's make it
This guy's gonna get himself killed again.
This is where things get a bit fuzzy. Looks like they found a secret chamber. See if you can find the entrance.
Oh god, I hate this mission. I always have a hard time finding it because I never remember where it is. It's always in the same location, but I always fucking forget.
I liked them embracing the,
That's gotta be it. Looks like
you know, the sort of Aztec-y bits
Oh yeah.
of the lore.
Yeah, we kind of saw a bit of that in Predator Hunters 3. And it always reminds me of like an AVP vibe.
But then again, I mean, Predator 2, the ship's very Incan in some regards.
Interesting.
Caleb says he fell behind, he's on his own. Do it in the Arnie voice.
Fall behind you on your own. She's your baggage.
Marking armored PMC.
Feel like Indiana Jones. Very spooky sound effects.
Oh, why is it so dark in here? Oh, it's because
Nighttime.
that's why.
Because there's no light.
It's like
Yeah,
the movie The
Xenosaurian.
Descent.
Xenosaurian says they should title the next AVP movie Alien and Predator: The New Empire. Oh, they're not friends.
Oh my goodness.
Xenomorph Warrior says Dancing Predators will always be burned into my brain when I think of Predator 2. I do prefer the AVP 2 game ship style.
Zombie.
The AVP movie looked boring. Where are you still in the cave?
I fell behind.
I'm here at the thingy.
Hang tight, fire team. Heading to you now. Hostiles are attempting to escape. Stop them.
Yeah, the AVP ship designs are not great. It loses a lot by losing that atmosphere of the Predator 2 design.
I mean, I thought the AVPR ship was pretty cool. That definitely looked
I mean, it's still
closer
the same
to
kind
Predator
of,
2.
not overly. I mean, it's
I mean,
a
it
bit
still
more
had a
grungy, but
silver
it's still-
look instead of a rust look, but it was darker. It had like steam, and there was a lot of mechanical pieces in there. The AVP mothership was a bit more sleek looking. Number 9 says, any meaningful leaks for Alien Earth? Not at the moment. But we did get the first teaser, surprisingly. Joe says that whole movie is dark.
Yeah, true. Xenosaurian says the AVP ship design is iconic. That's how they should look.
I always liked the ship in that movie.
I don't know. I mean, I always had a soft spot for the Predator ship, but I liked what Dark Horse did a lot. You know, the expansions they did.
Yeah, that was original.
Like the Enforcer ship.
I am very much looking forward to new Predators in this game. And
Me too.
I
It's a shame
assume...
they didn't mine the EU for Predator designs as much as they seemed to be interested in doing early on, though.
Yeah, well, I know next year's anniversary for Predator Concrete Jungle, so it'd be perfect, I think, if they could get Scarface in the game.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It shouldn't be too complicated because already a bunch of the armor pieces are shared with the AVP ones, so you could theoretically do it with just making a few adjustments.
But yeah, I'll definitely need to start taking some screenshots of this game again soon as well.
Number 9 says Scarface. Serious? Nothing wrong with Scarface, was there?
No, he was a good Predator.
Well, he was a bad Predator. That's why he was in this situation.
Well, he redeemed himself. Became a good Predator.
Rubber Shark says first time catching a live stream here. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Number 9 says the dude's costume can literally be made. The armor mask is already in the
Yeah,
game,
but
right?
it's not the
kinda
same. Like, I did an unofficial Mr. Black before we got his actual model in the game, and I always prefer having that, you know.
Joe says, in my personal headcanon, the Predators are a scavenger race and don't develop their own ships. That's why they are different across the movies.
I've never liked that idea myself.
I've never really minded that idea. The idea that... But then again, one of the shorts, was it Peters again? Put across the idea that they've achieved that level of enlightenment, in quotation marks, that most species aim to, where they don't know how their own technology works and they can just focus on pursuing their arts, which I guess is predator hunting.
I like that. I would be okay with that, but not implying that all of their tech is from somebody
Stolen,
else.
yeah.
That it's all stolen. They don't even know how it works. I'm like,
stupid.
what?
But don't you think that kind of backwards, in quotation marks, concept of it being their enlightened state and the technology looks after themselves. They don't know how to look after it themselves anymore.
I don't have any.
Only from their technology.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with them taking other races' technology and incorporating it into their own. Like humans have done that in the expanded universe with Predator tech. So it makes sense that another advanced race would do that. But I don't like the idea that we kind of got in some of the audio logs for this game where they don't even know how their own tech works. And it's like, I don't buy that. I don't buy an advanced spacefaring... What?
Isn't that specifically the Isabel tapes, though?
Yeah.
Aaron, where are you in the game?
Oh, has it dropped me?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's just us and bots. Let's back out.
Yeah.
I'm just sat here waiting for Adam to start the lobby. Xenosaurian says, here's another leak for Alien Earth. After everybody has died, Earth becomes the new home world for the perfect organism.
That would be metal if Noah did that, but I doubt it.
That is a interesting tagline that I saw in the posts about the teaser that said the perfect planet for the perfect organism.
Oh, I'd missed that.
Yeah, it was on the Disney Plus post for it. Caleb says, yeah, it makes them seem a bit stupid for how advanced we know they are.
I do like the ideas of them being a stagnant society.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I like the idea that they can adapt their technology and get better. It's that what they're doing now is a stylistic choice, that it's a choice for fun. They find it more fun and visceral to do things this way in the hunt. So they can up their tech if their prey has other advantages. But if they're stagnant, I'm okay with that as well. But yeah, saying that they're just plain dumb and that they don't know how anything works, that they've just stolen everything. It always raises the question for me, well, how did they get to this position then? How did they get to the position that they can steal all of this tech? So yeah.
Take it that means you don't like the Alpha Predator law.
I mean,
I do like a bit of it, but I get it. It doesn't say directly there that they that yeah they usurped the Hish whatever
Imengi.
they Amengi, yeah, that they were called there, but it doesn't say that all the tech later that they just took over everything and that they didn't create anything of their own. They were just the first slave race or whatever. I'm okay with that kind of history. It's fun, but I do want to believe that later, when they have become dominant on their planet, that they invent things and invent new, interesting, and cruel technology for their hunts. That's nothing. That doesn't make sense.
there was a fan theory I remember reading online that I always kind of liked and subscribed to in my headcanon, where the predators were just a very naturally aggressive race, and they used to be more society based, and they just got into a lot of conflicts and wars with each other, and almost like through their wars they almost extincted their own race, and that's when they kind of collectively became more nomadic and tribal to kind of channel their aggression a bit more into hunting rather than warfare. But I do find it interesting how, and this is one of the things I did kind of like about the Predator, is it insinuated like some clans do want to become more advanced, and maybe others would be against that.
I get that, but I don't know. Genetic engineering for predators has always been strange to me. I'm okay with technological advancements. I even like the histories and the little details added in the bios of the NECA, the technology clan with the three special predators there. But having them with wanting to do genetic engineering on themselves and juicing up on super pred steroids, whatever, or the reason that they're taking our spines is for taking genetic
Yeah,
information.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not crazy about that idea. I just thought the idea of some predator tribes maybe wanting to find new ways of advancing themselves, maybe not those specific ways, because those were a bit silly, but I just found the concept kind of interesting. As far as like the NECA story goes, like yeah, those are fine as like, you know, little throwaway expanded universe fun theories or whatever, but I've never taken like Alpha Predator as canon or whatnot.
Yeah. But you can't take the NECA stuff too seriously. Yeah, it's fun
Yeah.
little tidbits and what have you. But
Did we lose you again? Oh, well, I don't know what's going
No.
on with this
Yeah.
lobby.
No, it's you.
now.
Oh,
Okay, too late.
Starting now.
I thought we were getting a predator at the second.
Somebody mentioned earlier.
Everyone's back in menu, right?
I am,
Yep.
Okay, good.
Xenomorph Warrior says they really need to release the original Earth Hive trilogy on Audible. Like how they did the Gibson script. They just need to make more fucking Audibles. It's what they need to do. I don't care what comes next. As long as we get one. I mean, a long time ago, I was asked my opinions on what I think should be adapted next between some of the other books, and I gave that opinion. But then the Disney stuff kind of happened. But we kind of got... It looked like, didn't it, long ago, that Audible had been working on a new one. There was some stuff said on Facebook that ought not have been said on Facebook. That made it seem very apparent that a new Alien thing had been worked on.
Yeah, I think we had some
But that
hints. We were
Well,
expecting.
that was like, what, 2 years ago? 3 years ago now? So, who knows? I do wish they'd make more. I really, really enjoy the Audible.
Yeah, the audio dramas are awesome.
Very fond of the Gibson one as well. Because it was, again, that was another one that Fox asked me my opinions on, was the different scripts back in the day. And I was like, if you want something that's mildly serious and a bit more ready to be done, you base it on Gibson's second draft. Because it's funny, when it comes to Gibson stuff, I fucking hate his first draft. I genuinely hate it. I think it's terrible. His second draft, though, I think is the best of the potential Alien 3s. Out of all the drafts that we've got that aren't aren't the thing that ultimately became what we got. So I was very glad to have that second draft adapted and turned into a film. I told them if they wanted something
You
silly,
mean audio drama?
yeah, and the comic, to be fair. But I also said if you want something silly and wild and completely off the rails, then you go adapt the first one. And then they did that for one of the books. But
The Carrigan or Cardigan, I don't remember the
yes,
author.
that was based on the first draft.
Mm-hmm.
And surprisingly okay, though. What she did with that concept, she made it work reasonably well. I was genuinely surprised that I enjoyed her book.
That then just shows the skill of the author if they're able to do that.
Yeah. Okay, like Caleb's saying in the comments here, the first draft is batshit crazy and could never have been filmed. The second reads like an actual movie. Yeah. And I think it was, even though it still needed work. Gibson's second draft still needed some polish. But I think I probably would have liked it better. And I say that as someone who actually genuinely loves Alien 3.
I don't know, that second draft to me, I haven't read the original script there, but the exposure I got from the comic, to me it felt kind of flat. I never really connected with it at all. Probably the art of the comic influenced me there, but also the story was kind of just
Go read the
unremarkable.
script. Go read the
Yeah,
script.
maybe
It's better. I was kind of disappointed with the artwork for the comic, I'll be honest. Although I still think it was reasonably solid. I don't think it was the best thing Dark Horse had ever done. Visually speaking, the Alien original screenplay was probably more visually interesting. Although I do wish they'd have gone with Ron Cobb or Dan O'Bannon's designs for the Alien. The Xenomorph Warrior says, why do you hate Steel Egg anyway? I remembered that one being a fun read back in the day, but I'm fuzzy on the details of that story. It has been a long time since I read that book, but I remember it being very silly and not very well written.
Well, maybe Aaron, after all of the recent entries of dubious quality, it will seem a lot better in comparison. Who knows?
I put it down there with Colony War, was my memory of it.
It can't be that bad.
Colony War. Until Colony War, my memory was Steel Egg being the worst Alien novel. We got a Predator in this one. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's a
brute.
bionic.
He's just shy.
Scared of us. We've got our Predator killer suits on. Xander says, well, according to O'Bannon, Predators are the evolution of the aliens. Yeah, that was not a good take from Dan O'Bannon.
I had never heard that before.
I think I remember it's...
Yeah, it was around AVP coming out. He was asked his opinions on the thing, and said, yeah, basically, maybe they could be the final evolution of the alien. I was like, no, thank you, Dan. No,
I
thank
mean,
you.
yeah. We all love O'Bannon for the idea, for the original idea and everything, but he had some more extravagant ideas about the alien and everything.
It all
E-
speaks
e-
to that alien being the collaborative work of many talented people, and no one person was responsible for its excellence.
oh yeah.
Because I don't actually think the original draft is that strong. O'Bannon's. There is, of course, a lot of it still in the finished film, but as written in that first draft. Sarah says Steel Egg was appalling. Colony Wars was next level nonsense. Although John Shirley did eventually redeem himself. His short in
coming in.
If It Bleeds was good.
What was this short?
I think it was Tin Man in If It Bleeds, the one where there's a predator that's been trapped and keeps being used to do military tests on.
That was that was one of my favorite stories. Oh hell yeah!
I'm fairly sure he wrote that one. Caleb, do the YouTube moderating stuff. Go look it up for me. John Shirley, Predator If It Bleeds.
That was one of the best in that one, yeah.
Xenosaurian says, is that why Predator blood is glowing green? It's just evolved alien blood with less acid.
Oh god. Well, knowing how the comics keep on bloody drawing the thing with green blood. Yeah, I don't like that the prequel comic also has green alien blood. Like, people, have you watched the movies?
Stupid fucking keyboard, come on. I'm looking it up now. Predator. Or attempting to.
Well, we were a bit late starting, so we have a few more rounds in us. I'm gonna run grab some more caffeine, though. BRB.
Tin Warrior, yes, it was Tin Warrior he wrote.
Nice.
Yeah, the one where there's a guy testing an exo. He redeemed himself with that short. I thought it was very good. There wasn't a single short in If It Bleeds that I disliked. I don't think Perry's was massively strong. I don't think it was as strong as the others, but I don't think it was terrible. It's still good. Number 9 giving Ridgetop some shit. Wait for Adam to get back before we tell him that. Yeah, I played the shit out of this game when it came out, but I've played it across 3 different formats now. And I think Adam has, to be fair. Yeah, so we played it on the PlayStation, then played it on Epic, and then when it's come out on Steam.
Gaming connoisseurs.
Because I didn't really enjoy it. Well, we played a lot of it on the PlayStation those first few months when it came out. Like every friggin' night we were on it, near enough.
Fuck Adam got somehow kicked.
What? I'm still seeing him.
You're
He's still on the screen. Yeah.
No, but he's not in the lobby.
Oh shit. We got a
Can
bot?
you see him?
Hang on. It's not loading in properly for me now.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah. I can't see Adam
Let
on
me
it
back
as well.
out. Okay.
Adam, number 9 was giving you some shit.
Wait, what?
I'm saying, Ridgetop, your level 188 is pretty pussy compared to us hardcore players.
Damn.
I was just saying how we'd played it across the 3 different formats.
That's right. If you add that, hopefully that'll be one of the additions as cross progression. But if you add that to my PlayStation level, it would be 300 something. Thank you very much.
I think didn't we all 150 it on the PlayStation before they upped the cap?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, we did.
And then we jumped onto Epic, and then we jumped onto Steam.
And I have every trophy for this game.
Number 9 says the pandemic was a bad scene for gaming. I mean, I got lots of game time in during the pandemic.
This was probably one of my most played games during the pandemic. This and Warzone were really big.
Caleb says, yeah, we played it for ages before they removed the cap. Yeah, we were playing it like every freaking night, weren't we? For a good few months.
And Predator has gotten much less games than Alien. So hopefully we see more in the way of Predator.
Xander says, we need a Predator game where we're a Predator, but we do normal day tasks instead of hunting.
Predator in the office.
I do always joke, you know, the Predator films are what we see on them on their annual leave, and they go back to being data entry or data analysis people.
Imagine the shock if somebody made that into a short or comic or something like that.
I'm sure there's some spoofs out there online doing the same stuff.
Yeah,
We do need more games though.
We still have 2 bots in here? What's going on with this?
I feel like everybody's dropped off now. What about Predator Sims then?
It still says waiting for players.
Yeah, Caleb's got it right. Predator, rich asshole, alien dentist on safari.
Yeah. That's where they are. They seem badass because they have all this interesting tech, but they always
They're cheaters.
become clumsy and they're cheaters and etc. So that would make actually a lot of sense that they're just rich assholes from their own planet going on a safari.
Been on too many safaris with rich dentists to listen to any more suicidal ideas. Okay.
Crawling Chaos says the office Predator Homeworld. This is everybody disappeared
Should I
from
back out
Predator.
again? Let's try this again, I guess.
Yeah, we could try one more time. If it's not working, we can try a private match and just, you know, with bots, we can take over bots when we die and stuff. We can try with weaker Predator loadouts, try to be more experimental there and give the fire team more of a chance.
One
I
more
don't
try.
know. I feel like you guys would just smoke me as a Predator anyway.
Oh, not me. Remember,
we can-
I'm
then
shit
we
at
can put-
everything, remember?
Then we can put Aaron as the Predator.
Xander says, I heard the new Jurassic is R-rated. Is that true? I would have a hard time believing that. They would never do that because of money.
Well, R-rated stuff has been getting more and more money.
That's true.
Maybe
Deadpool, Wolverine, and Alien Romulus have done really well, but they haven't done like $1 billion well like the Jurassic films typically do.
Well, of course.
Does Jurassic tend to do that well?
How is the last movie done?
I
of the last few
think
ones.
they all pulled around there. Like, I think all the Jurassic World movies have been crazy successful.
Oh, then yeah, then no in hell that anybody's changing the formula now.
I mean, it will be nice to have a different creative team on it, and I'm curious to have the original screenwriter back. And Gareth Edwards, I really liked what he did with the creator, so I definitely think it's going to be a refreshing switch up from Colin Trevorrow and crew. So at least there's that.
We're allocating extra choppers to lift the tanker out of the train yard. This is something of a humanitarian.
Oh yeah, we got a mission.
Make it count.
I'm very much looking forward to that Jurassic Park horror game, though.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've heard Isolation was inspiration for that, so I'm hoping they can pull that off and we see more maybe at the Game Awards, because that's when they announced it last year. So
Has it been that long?
yeah, I haven't really seen much.
Good hunting.
But I hear the Jurassic Park books were kind of more R-rated.
Oh, they were hardcore. Yeah. Well, I've only read the first one, but yeah, that was pretty graphic. I remember quite enjoying that.
Reinforcements in now. Tank reinforcements are on the way.
I watched Westworld for the first time recently, the movie. Speaking of Michael Crichton.
Oh, I heard the series
How
is
does-
pretty
how-
good.
Oh, I love the series, but how does the original film compare? I
I've
know
not-
it's a different beast. But
I've never seen the series, but
You've never seen the series?
no, I've brought season 1. It's sat on my shelf. I just haven't watched it yet because I ended up buying the movie around about the same time. I was like, oh, I'll watch it once I've watched the movie, and I've only just got to watching the movie. But no, I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty interesting.
I've heard it's relatively unrelated, more of inspirations, taking
Yeah.
one from another.
Well, I mean that's fair.
Yeah, but the series really does interesting things with ideas. I really like it. As most series, yeah, the later seasons get weaker and weaker, but I believe that even until the end there were some interesting ideas there. So I recommend watching it.
I will certainly get to it. I'm trying to get through a lot more 60s to 80s sci-fi.
We're as sure as we can be.
Oh.
Sending coordinates to the tanker.
Xenosaurian says, anyway, any of you got the Alien cookbook? You've been trying out the recipes? I do have that cookbook. I have not tried out the recipes.
They all seem quite uninspired.
Yeah, well, some are better than others. I have to say the Avatar cookbook seemed pretty good. Oh, he's on me. He's on me.
What color are you? Orange. Okay.
Yeah. I thought the Alien one was just okay, but I've seen worse. Like, honestly, I think the Halo one was the worst one I've seen, where just, like, nothing was really themed.
Yeah, I've got it. I looked at it. I was like, this looks fucking boring. Because we've been talking about, like, doing, like, some little videos of actually cooking the pieces in it. But everything's either friggin' egg-based or some sort of sausage cut into a death version, if I remember right.
Yeah.
That's sat on my shelf and not been touched since I got it. That's one of the few instances where I'm like, this is a genuine waste of money. Sarah says, I won't hold my breath on how long it takes you to get to Highlander. Because that's one of Sarah's passion
I haven't seen that movie either.
franchises. I've seen it once as a kid, I think, or seen bits of it as a kid. But I don't think I've ever really dived into it. There's too much to watch these days.
Anya, Aaron.
I've got it, I understand. Decision paralysis is a thing.
Second train on standby just on the other side of the ramp.
Behind us.
Oh,
If you have time, pray the choppers can lift that thing.
I got halfway through Pitch Black the other night as well. I brought the Arrow remaster re-release that they did.
Oh,
It's
nice.
called Arrow.
I just got they just released Chronicles of Riddick for the first time on 4K, and I just got that one.
Yeah, that's what made me get it, because I'd seen it recently on the internet. I think somebody posted it on the boards actually. And I remember going to HMV a week or two ago, a couple of weeks ago, and standing there looking at the Arrow selection going, I'm sure there was a movie that I wanted to get from here and I cannot remember what it is.
Sizzy Bubbles says, I've been slowly making Adam watch a bunch of 60s to 90s lesser known monster movies. Yeah, recently we watched Death Machine, which was really cool. Brad Dourif was
the
just
one with the car?
awesome in that movie. No, that was like it's hard to describe it, but it's like a dystopian cyberpunk kind of movie that, yeah, just watch it. Death Machine is great.
Sarah says, is the Chronicles of Riddick worth picking up, the new master?
I guess it, like, because I was actually disappointed by that movie, but I still thought it did some interesting things. I mean, compared to Pitch Black, I was just kind of let down, especially. Well, yeah, but the video games did something completely different. Escape from Butcher Bay and Dark Athena, but they were actually really good. I thought Chronicles of Riddick got a bit too fantasy, instead of hard sci-fi. I did think the third one was okay, but the third one felt pretty cheap, honestly. Yeah, I'm curious.
I don't remember maybe liking it. I've seen it once when it was in the cinema. And I was like,
I liked the creature design, but it did feel a bit more like, oh, we'll just give you Pitch Black again. But I thought the second one was interesting in that it was the most expensive one they made. It had a lot of interesting locations between like the prison planet and the new Mecca. Yeah, and so it was. I think it was just it's worth watching, for sure.
It's got the anime on the disc as well, which I've never seen.
That was good. That was good. I think that's why I was so bummed, because there was all this good content on the lead up to Chronicles of Riddick, like Dark Fury and the games, and then the movie just didn't measure up for me.
Game says, always thought Chronicles was underrated. Yeah, I've always enjoyed it. I mean, I know it's entirely different. But I liked what it was going for, to be honest. No, I don't think anybody said they were based on books, Thunder. There's a retro shop that's just opened up the road from me, and it makes me sad that when I say retro, it applies to the Xbox and Xbox 360, PlayStation 2 era stuff these days, but I need to go back up there because I want to see if they've got copies of the Riddicks. Although, oh man, I meant to show you actually, because I took pictures. It was last week I went up, but because I'm fucking depressed all the time, I don't bother posting. I went up and I walked in there, and they had that Alien door poster on the wall. That old Aliens.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
And I was like, is that for sale? And they were like, no. I was gutted, because I was like, I would have had that right off you. I ended up buying an old Necker wolf predator. Battle damaged. Where he's covered in all the blood and everything.
Xander says Patrick has that one from the PO podcast.
Yeah, I keep trying to find a copy to buy, but it's when I was younger, it was always too expensive, and then I've just never got around to it properly in my adult years.
Alien the door.
Part of me is always like, I'd want to stick it up, but then I don't want to get a frame and drill a frame into my door. So I tried to look for a reproduction, so I could just blue tack it to the door.
Man, it has been connecting for a second here. We're having some trouble with the matchmaking today.
It's only been the last half hour.
You have disconnected from my
Oh
line.
boy.
I can't see you in the lobby.
Yeah, it just says connecting for me. Are you guys in a lobby?
Yeah, we're in the lobby, but without
I'm
you.
in the lobby. Just drop us out and try again.
Okay. I'm gonna have to close the party.
Oh, we gotta leave then, yeah.
It still says connecting. Ugh. It's like totally borked for me right now.
Party leader has closed the group.
Yeah, when I've done that, I was still in the lobby, so I left. I need to be
Time to
reinvited.
reset the game.
Lovely connection issues.
Ilphonic.
You re-invite him.
Yeah, I'm restarting up the game.
When you're invited, Aaron, re-invite me.
I will invite you. Yes. Joining now, Adam. And Greg. Oh, there you go, there's an invite.
Let's see if we can get one more Clash match.
You want to end with a disappointment, I see.
Oh, come on. That was a fun one, the last one.
Oh no, I'm not talking about.
See? We're
the
already
match itself.
placing.
Are we? Nice.
But sorry, you were saying?
Xenomorph Warrior says my copy of Aliens Expanded arrived yesterday. I'm excited to watch that soon. I really fucking enjoyed that. I mean, I watched the digital one. I watched it over a couple of days, and I really enjoyed it. You know, it was so nice to have the B and C list cast so heavily involved with it, because theirs is theirs are voices we don't get to hear very much. And because of that, there was a lot of stories that I think are lesser known. Stuff that I only remember or know because we've spoken to them ourselves, we've interviewed them ourselves. I like the presentation of the documentary as well. I do wish there'd been a bit more exploring of the fandom side of things or its impact on other bits of media, because I think that was one of the earlier things that I was told was going to be explored in it. But otherwise, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very passion-filled project. I could feel the love for for Aliens that the cast had and the crew had. It felt very much a product of love for Aliens, and I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I backed it, and I'm looking forward to my physical copies getting here.
I still haven't watched it all the way through yet. I need to. I know Mike's Monsters was saying he was a little disappointed in it, but I will watch it for myself and see what I think.
I wasn't disappointed in it in the slightest. Xander's got to run. He'll hit you up about the comics later.
Thanks for joining us, Sander.
Amazing stream as always. Thanks, Xander. Much appreciated, buddy. And see you next time. Let's go. Let's make this last game a good one.
Yep. We got beast mode back on the enemy team.
Oh god damn
Got
it.
him.
We should be. I'm on the point.
Got hit with a rocket. That hurt.
Oh. Is he a grenadey boy?
Yep.
Capturing it, that was good.
Rich, since you're the predator, please help clear out the checkpoints.
Yes.
Be sneaky.
Lone Fox, welcome. They've just got back from work. Heh. The chat's telling us to get to the objective. I'm on the point. Are you still a predator?
Yes.
That's contested.
Damn.
Dante.
No.
This is not good.
Valkyrie got me. Ow.
Capture him. Oh, no. Dante got me again. Where is he?
Jeez. He's wrecking us.
I think we need a clash mode where it's just Dante. There's rocket launchers everywhere. They're already on the point.
Yeah.
Nearly there. Predator. I'll make.
Now focus on the predator, go on the checkpoint.
Crawling Chaos says, did we have a good time interviewing Fede?
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun.
I'm kind of worried we didn't do a good enough job. I'll be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, in what way?
I don't know if we asked him interesting enough questions.
I thought it was fine. I thought it was good.
But it was fun. He was a cool dude. He was a very cool dude. He speaks a lot like I do, so I will always appreciate somebody effing and blinding. I like to think of it as passion. It's how I display my passion. With gratuitous swearing.
Man, these guys are giving us a run for our money.
They're better than us. Although to be fair, I'm not sure how much it counts as being better than us when they're rocking around just shooting flame rocket launchers. Did he talk about Alien Isolation? Crawling Chaos asks.
I can't remember the whole discussion, honestly, but I'm pretty sure that came up.
We did record it a good couple of weeks ago at this point.
Fuck. This Dante is a fucking mess.
Oh, it's moved.
It's moved far. Yeah, I'm running towards it. Ah, damn. I got there first.
Purdue making a clash class again.
Yeah, I'm using a specific
Yeah, I am as well.
clash class.
Fucking Dante!
Yeah, I see him. He's hiding underneath the catwalk there. Yeah, he's wrecking us.
I think it feels like he's got 1,000 grenades and infinite rockets. Xenosaurian says, I also wouldn't mind a PC re-release of Blackout. Yeah, Blackout played best on the PC in my opinion. I really enjoyed the playing it on BlueStacks.
That would be cool. Yeah, I know Deus Ex released their mobile game on PC. But I don't know. The rumors did say Blackout, like an Isolation sequel, would kind of disregard that. So I wonder if that was part of the reason.
I still think Blackout never got enough appreciation.
Agreed. Yeah.
I think it was genuinely good. It had room to be better, don't get me wrong. Everything, well, most things do. But I still really enjoyed it.
I'm throwing nades at him.
Yep.
Be careful of the Dantes.
Yep.
Stay away from them.
Are there multiple?
Yep.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's two of them. Lone Fox said the preview for the Romulus comic looks cool. Noticed the Weyland Yutani security looked just like Seeks and security from Isolation. I asked on Twitter, and I believe somebody who worked on the comic confirmed it. Yes, I believe I've seen your tweet, and it was the artist who worked, I believe.
Capture it!
Yep. Almost got it. Whew. They're predators here, I think.
They are.
Oh yeah, he's after me.
Heal, run away,
Whoa,
run away.
whoa,
Heal.
whoa. Yep.
Caleb says, yeah, I totally traced those. Hopefully not traced, Caleb. I'm sure Adam will...
Oh, have you noticed one of the Marvel versus Avengers covers is a traced?
Yeah.
Of the AVP, yeah.
The popular one.
No, the NECA, the new NECA dog runner.
Oh yeah, I did see that one, the Aliens versus Avenger one.
Surprisingly good comic, though. At least that first issue. It's very strong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I very much enjoyed. And the Black Panther one, you know, I've enjoyed that as well.
We're not getting beaten without a fight.
We are putting up a fight, don't you worry.
Run away from the Dantes always. A predator on me.
Oh, he's in the tree. I'm going after him.
Dante on you.
I can't exactly shoot at him in the tree. Or I can't use my wrist blades in the tree.
Just jump around and make yeah.
Lone Fox, we did ask Fede about the blue laser. We had a prominent part of this discussion about the blue laser. Or as Fede prefers to think of it, the blue mist.
Ah, so close.
No Star Dutch says, hey guys, bummed I'm just catching the stream. Yeah, this is the... Oh, there we go, we're done. Yep. We were doing well though, that was a
Yeah, it was close.
close match. Okay, yeah. I think we're done for the night, aren't we?
Yep. Thanks for watching,
Yeah.
everybody. Appreciate you joining us on another streaming Sunday. Xenostorian says, hope to see another Isolation stream soon. Well, the anniversary month for that is coming up in October, and we will probably be streaming only Isolation that month.
Yeah, pretty much. Which suits me fine.
Generation Selfie says, think you guys can do another Charlie Lazarica. We could ask him to join us for one, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if we have a topic to talk about.
But yes, thank you again for joining us. You can always find us on our website, avpgalaxy.net. We're also on all the major social channels, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Threads. Not TikTok, though.
Not TikTok.
Not yet.
You can also check us out on YouTube, which you know because you're here on YouTube. So we got some stuff coming to YouTube very soon. Some big thing I've been working on, which I'm very excited about, which will be dropping here before too long.
I hope other people are excited about that, you know. The amount of work you fucking put in that.
I will, even if it doesn't take off, I will be happy that I did it for, like, you know, just like you said, as a record, to keep a record
Yes.
for people to see.
It's all history keeping as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Because it's not like there's a good record of what you're covering at the minute.
But if you sorry, go ahead.
It's all investigative journalism.
Yeah. But if you like Predator Hunting Grounds, come, you know, stick around. In the next bit, you might see some more stuff.
Yeah, we might have something coming out soon about that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yes, and as usual, thank you as well to our Patreon supporters. We promise we have another episode of Genetic Memory coming. I just have to keep bugging Aaron about it.
Look, we have a big backlog at the minute. Let me get through the backlog. And then we can start looking at some other spin-off stuff to do. Problem is, there's just been so much content coming out lately, and lots of stuff to talk about, and lots of creators to interview and stuff like that. It also happens to have come at one of the most unpleasant times in this year for me personally, so it's sapped a lot of energy from me. But we're working on, we're getting there. We've got lots of stuff to come, and we'll keep cracking on, won't we?
Yep, that we will. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Until
Later.
next time.